with another video, folks. I try again, dude. The other one, I did the video 2025 March Madness is my picks, 4 picks, and this wasn't. I did a video. It was. I didn't show the whole thing, but here you go. Another try. Okay, so you saw my 4 picks. Here's the teams that are going to be a prediction in the final 4. So it's going to be, let's see. Let's see, folks. In the South, it's Michigan State. The West, Arkansas. The East, Alabama, and the Midwest, UCLA. Okay, my reasoning. First of all, let's go with the South. Michigan State is going to play right here. Let's move on this over. Michigan State is going to play Mexico. The Mexico, they'll beat them. Iowa, Ole Miss, and Iowa State. This is the easiest bracket so far. I mean, not so far. This is the easiest bracket. Iowa State. I saw Michigan State play. They were pretty good last night. Izzo has a good team. He's a good coach. They'll win. They'll beat these guys. Then you have Michigan, Texas A&M. That's tough there. Michigan, that'll be a tough matchup. Michigan will win. Auburn will be Creighton. And Michigan and Auburn, Michigan will beat them. It'll be tough. Eventually, you have Michigan State against Michigan. That'll be a thrill. But I think Michigan State is gonna prevail. Okay, that takes care of that. And let's go to the West, Arkansas. I picked Arkansas. This is gonna be the big upset. Arkansas and St. John's. Calipari is a good coach. He's gonna win. We'll beat what's his name? Pitino, St. John's. That'll also be tough. He's a good coach. It'll be a tough matchup. This will be a big upset, folks. And Drake, Texas, these teams will be either of these teams will beat these guys. So don't worry. I'm pretty sure, folks. Either of those teams will beat these guys here. Then you have the top of it, Florida, UConn. That's a tough match. Wow. Just so I don't know. This is a nothing match. These guys. Maryland's good though, I think. But UConn's not that good like last year. So Florida might beat them, and then they'll Florida. So you have Florida. You're gonna Florida and Arkansas. Florida and St. John's, but I say Arkansas. Calipari is a good coach. He's a great coach. So he's gonna win. So that's why I picked Arkansas for this. For the West region. And the South is remember Michigan State is the easiest bracket. And let's go over to the East. Good old Duke boys. I would say Duke and Baylor. Duke's gonna beat them. Who would I pick? I picked Alabama for the East. They're gonna win the East. So, but Duke will beat Baylor, and then you have Arizona. They don't look that great. Last night, I didn't see all the game. They blew out these guys, but yeah, they looked okay. Not like the teams from before. The Pac-10's not that great. Like in the past. Wisconsin, BYU. Wisconsin will win. Then you have here, okay, Alabama. This is what I think. Alabama is a tough team. Number 1 team. Number 2, they're number 1 a couple of years ago, I think. They're gonna play Wisconsin. It'll be a tough match. They'll beat Wisconsin. Then Duke and Arizona. Duke will beat Arizona, so you're gonna have Duke and you're gonna have Alabama. Duke will be in the Elite 8. So Alabama's gonna win. A tough matchup. 1 versus 2. Alabama will beat them. So you have Alabama in in the East. Then here, go down to the Midwest. Midwest, I picked UCLA as the biggest upset of all, folks. I'm crazy, I know. UCLA, Tennessee. Oh, it'll be tough match. They'll go to Tennessee. They'll beat them. I'm a bit of a UCLA fan too, but fanboy, you know. Illinois, Kentucky. This is a great matchup. Illinois looks good. There's a guy on the. He's a freshman or I don't know. He's a foreign player. He's from Eastern Europe. Remind me of Luka. Maybe is he the next Luka? This guy's pretty good. The point guard. I forgot his name. Jakov something. Jakovaris or something like that. I don't know if he sounds Serbian. Well, Eastern European. The guy's pretty good. The point guard. I think he's a point guard. But Kentucky's good, but Illinois is good. But they'll beat Kentucky. So UCLA will beat them. And then Purdue's good. Wow, this is the toughest bracket. Purdue. Then you have Gonzaga. Gonzaga will beat Houston. Houston are chokers. They're number 1 seed before they lost. I mean, they were a number 1 seed before in the bracket. Yeah, I don't know. Last year, I don't know if they were number 3 or were they number 1? I'm not sure. But they're a top seeded team. I don't know if they got knocked out in the first or maybe the second or third round they got knocked out. I know one of these years they were number 1 and they got knocked out. So they were number 2. Or the second round they got knocked out. I mean, so Gonzaga, who beat them, it's an upset. And then Purdue and the Gonzaga, you're going to have Purdue. Purdue's gonna win. So you're gonna have Purdue and you're gonna have UCLA. That's Elite 8, part of the Elite 8, and UCLA is gonna beat them. So there you go, folks. My final 4 pick is Michigan State, Arkansas, Alabama, and UCLA. And that's it, folks. What do you think of those? Comment on those if you want. And like if you want. And I'm out.